Meet Mike. Mike is a chef at Ask's, and he has just made 4 chicken salads and realized he will not be able to sell 2 of them within this lunchtime. Luckily, he has LLeftover on his phone. He takes a photo, chooses the food category, and voila! It has been posted for nearby customers to come and pick up. Within 20 minutes, he already has 2 requests, and he's happy because he has saved Ask's money and improved the environment. Meet Zach. Zach is in a rush. He had had a rowing outing this morning, he had had several meetings, and has been studying. He is now on his way to the library where he knows he will spend the entire night working on his business plan. He cannot do this on an empty stomach, and he doesn't have time to cook, and he cannot afford to eat takeout again. Luckily, he has LLeftover on his phone, so he takes it up and sees that Ask already has a chicken salad ready for him to pick up. With one click, he buys it through LLeftover, through his phone, and he can go and pick it up on his way to the library. He arrives at Ask, where he shows his confirmation screen and is handed his LLeftover box with a smile. He leaves happy because he has saved time, money, the environment, and best of all, he has received a dish he otherwise could not have afforded. UK restaurants waste more than 200,000 tons of food every single year. Imagine if UK restaurants were feeding the homeless. We are LLeftover, the food sharing platform, changing the world bite by bite. Is there a market for this? There are 88 restaurants in Oxford, 158,000 people, where 32,000 of them are students. We have sent out surveys and found out that Oxford students eat takeout food a lot. 10% of them eat takeout 6 times a week. You heard right, 6 times. And 64% of them eat out 2 to 5 times a week. LLeftover would have a fixed price of £4, where 50% would go to us. We would also make a subscription model or 2 targeting those students that are eating out a lot during the week. And then we would have recycled LLeftover boxes that we will provide because we care about the environment and we want to advertise for ourselves. Restaurants want to use us. They not only want to use us because they can earn a little bit of money, but they want to avoid spending money on trucks picking up their food waste. We already have restaurants on board in Oxford. We have the Noseback, Ask, the PCR Cafe in Physiology, and we are in communication with many more like Taylor's and Model in Arms. We know the model works. There is the Danish app Too Good To Go that is already selling 1 ton of food every single day that otherwise would have been wasted. However, they only target buffet restaurants. LLeftover would be targeting all restaurants. Olio does not have finished meals. The Dealers app collects all the deals in one place, but it's deals that already exist in restaurants. Deliveroo is too expensive, and Fungry has not launched yet, but they might even provide more food waste to the community because they would ask the restaurants to create new meals in order to get a new menu card. Our biggest advantage is our marketing. All our team members are members of the exec committees in their colleges and different societies. And we will reach more than 3,000 people. expanding through social media, mouth-to-mouth, leaflets, and emails. We will have a big market from the beginning. Our team, everyone in the team, are metabolists. Who would know food better than us? My name is Dragana, and I am the visionary behind Leftover. And in my amazing team, I have Luge, who is incredible with people. We have Colleen, who always sees the big picture. We have Sophia, who is our logical and critical thinker. And we have our own app developer, Jeremy. We also care about the environment a lot, and we are passionate about changing the world just to become a little bit better. We also eat every day, believe it or not. And we cannot, as students, afford to eat out every day. And we don't have time to cook. Therefore, we have founded a platform that we ourselves need. Through our surveys and our research, we expect a customer acquisition cost of £30. In order to acquire 1,600 students, we will need £48,000 just spent on marketing. This happens to be only 5% of Oxford students. We expect a churn of 25%, so in order for us just to stand still, we will need to replace 400 customers, which we will need to spend £12,000 on. And the rest will go straight into growth. We will already have a profit in the first quarter of £1,900. Our 1,600 students will be buying fixed meals. Some of them will be buying the single meals for £4, and 64% of our students will be buying subscription model 1, and the 10% will be buying subscription model 2, meaning they would be able to pay almost £2 for a meal. This will give us a revenue of $2,300, and our only direct variable cost will be our recycled leftover boxes. And we will, as I said, have a profit already in the first quarter. Our next step is to build our app, acquire more restaurants, and share the word. You save money and time, and you try new food. Restaurants attract new customers, and they minimize loss, and everyone gets to improve the environment. Leftover, changing the world bite by bite. Thank you very much.